Okay, part 2 of Rust Runes. Okay, we have matched them up into their different layers. So this is the physical material, this is the emotional, mental, and this is the spiritual plane, the white. So we have 4 on the physical realm, we have 5 on the emotional, mental, and we have 4 on the spiritual. So pretty good as far as equal distribution. So one is not really speaking over the other per se. The emotional mental row has them all in a row. So we go 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's probably significant, as well as this vertical going down because they're all in a row in alignment. This one has 2 here, and then this one skips 2 as well as this one. So what is the message tonight? Okay, let's go with the emotional mental plane. So we have Nathiz. This is necessity, fire, search for the essential. Sometimes there's a difficult lesson. There's destiny. We have need. Sometimes it's rebellion. Sometimes it's a need for solitude. Okay, and then we have the icicle looking one. That's Iza. That's chilling out, clarity. Be mindful of resistance and vices to be controlled. This is calm, victory over obstacles. So keep that in mind. Jera, of course, is the harvest one. Looks like tractor tires. That's number 12. That's Wheel of Fortune, the harvest. You're in recovery. There's a completion of a cycle. Then we have this Z-looking one. That's Iwaz. This one is sort of like the phoenix. You're letting go. There's new ways. There's maybe clairvoyance, intuition. There's maybe secret, magic, mystery going on here. And then this one is Perthrow. Okay. This one is fate, destiny, luck, fertility. You have a lot of precious intuition here, a stroke of genius, diplomacy. You have control of the situation. Okay. On the vertical, you have, whoops, they're slippery tonight. We have Kinaz. That is the fire torch, learning, think education, there's skill, there's truth, there's solutions, there's forgiveness. You need to overcome misunderstandings. Justice could be significant or advice for you there. And then we have the Perthrow, so you already know about fate, destiny, fertility, genius, that kind of thing. And then down here in the spiritual realm, you have the cocoon looking one, the double X's. That's the hearth. So there's fertility, construction, shelter, yield, good investment. Be mindful of hidden relationships, pleasures, and luxury. But overall, there's prosperity, luck, and gestation. You kind of cocoon yourself up. Okay. So those are the ones that are the most significant. So let's look at the physical plane. You have 1, 4, 6, 7. Okay, so Fehu's talking about money. Just beware of fraud. Okay. This one is being aware of debts. If you weaken, it's because of breaking the rules. You need to break out of stagnation, though, and be mindful of strategy and calculated risks. Okay. When you do that, you'll learn how to do that. You'll overcome misunderstandings, you'll get solutions. And then this one is Gibel. So this is energy, sort of the giving and taking. If you think of this as male, female, there's give and take. Be mindful that those in poverty are those that don't serve the people. And it could mean foretold betrayal. Okay? Gibel is known for hospitality, reward, talent, and being generous. Okay? So, you have money, you need to be careful of debts, be careful of fraud. If you learn that, then you'll be able to be generous. Okay? Physical plane line. Emotional, mental, the cleaning of the house. We have number 10, Nathis. That's necessity, fire, search for the essential. There's a difficult lesson to be learned. Maybe some rebellion and some solitude. But with that, if you can chill out in that solitude, you'll be able to control your vices. And when you can control your vices, you'll have a happy harvest. You'll be a wheel of fortune. You'll have completed the cycle. And you'll be able to let go of old ways for new ways to keep it going. Just follow your intuition. If you do that, then you'll have fate, destiny. You'll be lucky. It'll be just a stroke of genius in your life. Okay. Tiwas. This one's sort of the sword, if you will. Direction, you see clearly. There's honor, there's power, drive. You reach victory, you reach clarity. Intrigue is thwarted, evil is avoided. Warning message on this one is beware of envy, malice, and revenge. Instead, practice motherly love with Berkano, number 18. There's no higher love than mother's love in spirit working with you. There's femininity, growth, and joy. When we can do that, practice motherly love, then we will be prosperous. We'll be around the hearth, around family, creative, prosperity. And then this one is Dagaz, that's 23, will be released, we'll see the light. It's beginning a new cycle again, fortune. The intrigue is thwarted. Okay, we have thwarted quite a few times. We have it in this rune over here, number 17 at the beginning. So that was the number 8 rune, or first rune on this 8 line, and this is number 7. So then we also had luck, prosperity. We see that in Perth Row 2 up here as well. Okay. So thank you for coming tonight. Hopefully those runes spoke to you, what you need to be aware of, what you're going through in your life, and some powerful suggestions for how to self-correct yourself for the betterment of your family and your ancestors. So we'll see you tomorrow.